What's up, everybody? It's your girl Crystal Yvonne, and I'm here with your boy E. Hicks, also known as the Prince of the IEs.
E. Hicks, cool in the flesh, only fuck with my niggas and I'm cool on the rest.
What's going on, Mr. E. Hicks?
Just chilling. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. So, let's get started. People want to know where you're from and what you represent.
So, I was born in Pasadena, grew up in Rialto, and simply what I represent is just being real and just true to yourself and never straying from that.
Okay, cool. How long have you been affiliated with music, and what is your role in this rap game?
I've been affiliated with music ever since I was a kid, as just going to church, singing in the choir, hanging around my aunts and uncles as they sing and do their thing with that. So music goes way back for me, and my role is just to show people that can be real and true to yourself, and real and just in a different form.
Okay, cool. So who would you say are your biggest influences?
My biggest influence is Lauryn Hill, I would say, and simply because she's just so real, you know, from beginning to end. Every word she says is so powerful, and you can relate. You can just relate off back.
Okay, cool. So we want to know, how has hip hop changed your life?
Hip hop changed my life. Really, actually, so what hip hop has done for me is just provided an outlet for me to express myself in a different way, other than hanging out in the streets and just getting involved in all type of nonsense and chaos. So just a different outlet and a different way of just expressing myself.
Okay. What is your opinion on today's hip hop?
My opinion on today is, I would say, it's a lot of creative and talented individuals, but if we could try to strive more to being ourselves and not being pulled to what other people's opinions are and following the crowd. Basically, just being a leader and standing up for what you believe in and speaking that.
Right. You're so right on that point. Now, if we could ask you, if you could work with any artist, whether it's indie or signed, who would it be and why?
I would say Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
Of course. And
your girl Lauryn.
My girl Lauryn, you know, and again, just because everything she says is just so powerful from beginning to end, and I feel like that collaboration will be just so boom hot, you know. So yeah.
Lauryn Hill. Miss Lauryn Hill, you hear that? E. Hicks collab, hit them up. So we want to know, were you in any groups in the past, and are you guys still close if you were?
So groups in the past, of course I ventured off in a couple things, but just it takes time for things like that to work. So as of right now, I'm just venturing off, doing my thing, and I'm just, you know, E. Hicks, you know. So yeah.
Okay. What are some positive steps that you take daily to stay motivated?
Positive steps. So I will always start off the day just being positive, you know. And even have a tattoo saying "Think good thoughts," you know. So I always have a positive mindset, because I believe that when you're positive things come to you, and when you're negative things come to you. So I keep it with that, and I just keep the positive things flowing, and it gets me through the day.
Right. That's a good way of thinking. That's a good way of thinking. So being that it's February, you know, it's Black History Month. So we want to know, what Black icons inspired you?
I would say Martin Luther King, and that's because, like, for instance, one of his quotes, it says, "The ultimate measure of a man does not stand in moments of comfort and convenience, but it stands in moments of challenge and controversy." And simply that means to me just stepping out of your comfort zone and not being dormant, and going out to chase your dreams and just not be afraid. So that meant a lot to me, and many other quotes. So I would say Martin Luther King.
That's a great icon right there to look up to. Great guy. So now back to the music. With the new mixtape FP2K dropping March 1st, 2013, where do you get your inspiration from?
I would say I just get my inspiration from life. You know, I write about things that's go on in my daily life and things that I see within life. So I would just say just simply life. You know?
Okay. And can you just explain to us what is exactly FP2K?
So FP2K is, I'm going to start off with, I am the Prince of the IE, and FP2K means From Prince to King, which is basically becoming a boy into a man, like a journey becoming a boy to a man, and dealing with all the ups and downs, the good and bad, and just fighting, and finally fighting a good fight, and just becoming that man, which is the King, from Prince to King.
All right, Mr. Prince the King. So we want to know, what is your goal for this mixtape, and what do you want your listeners to get from it?
So the goal on this mixtape is just basically setting the foundation of where I want to go, and I want my viewers to get from this just to get a sense of direction that I'm coming from and where I'm trying to go with it, and that the talent is there, and sky's the limit, you know. And I speak for the people, you know what I'm saying, in an empire, I.e., you know. So yeah.
So are there any other upcoming projects that you're working on that you can, you know, kind of let us in on?
Yes, we just wrapped up this Beats and Rhymes video shoot. Should be dropping within the next week or so, so support that, show some love to that. Of course, the mixtape FP2K dropping March 1st. I have events on the 12th for Changing Love, shout out to Changing Love, and many more things coming, so just stay tuned and we're gonna keep it coming, you know. So
stay tuned, you guys heard that. So I see you rocking a fly shirt right there. I hope I can get me one after the interview. It says Baseline, and we kind of want to know, what does it represent and what does Baseline stand for?
Baseline is a well-known street in the Inland Empire, which holds a lot of stories, the good and the bad, you know, which relates to my music, you know, because I talk about the good and the bad and the unfiltered, and that's what I represent, and that's why I speak for and to, so that's just what it is.
That's cool. And we want to know, just how do you feel your style and music will impact the industry today?
I feel like my style is unique and different, so it'll bring about hopefully a positive change,
okay,
and just send it in just a different direction.
Okay, that's cool. And you know, with you being the Prince of the IE, and you're representing the Inland Empire, we kind of want to know, what message are you trying to get out there for the people?
The message that I want to say to the people is basically just be true to yourself, you know, be real, not what other people label real, but just be real, as in just be you, and never stray from that.
That's something good to listen to, people. Be real always. Make sure you stay true to yourself. And we just want to know, like, what can we expect from you and your music in the near future?
Well, I always have this mindset of getting better every day, so I better myself as a person every day, and as well as my music. So
okay,
just expect just progress, you know, progress.
Okay, so Mr. E. Hicks, you know, I gotta ask for the ladies. The ladies, y'all know y'all want to know. So we just want to know, is he single?
Yes, as of right now I am single, you know, just searching for that right one. So searching for that, but in the meanwhile, you know, my music is my baby, so I'm taking care of that really well.
Okay, ladies, so hit him up, look for him, he's looking for you, if you're the right one. So, is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I would like to give a shout out to Cola B, Frankie, B Hicks, and then just everybody that you support, man. Keep on supporting, you know. I love y'all, show love back, and let's keep that flowing. Okay,
so we gotta know, if people want to look for you, hear some of your music, where can we hear your music?
You can search some of my music on YouTube, E Hicks, or to get directly to it is Hicks E3. Find me on Facebook, I am E Hicks, and yeah.
So is there anything that I missed in this interview that you want to tell the people, let them know about?
Nah, that's pretty much it, you know. Except stay tuned for my upcoming projects, you know, FP2K dropping March 1st, support that, you know, and stay tuned because we got some good stuff coming for you.
Well, it's been a pleasure, Mr. E. Hicks, speaking with you, and you know I look forward to hearing some more of your music. I can't wait to check out that FP2K.
FP2K.
See some of your hottest new videos that you're going to come out with soon. So, you know, I can't really wait though that long. So I just want to know, if me and the people, can we please get a freestyle or something?
Of course, of course. So, I'm going to say, so let me tell you about this man that keep following me. He on me so hard, it's like he got a problem with me. I think it's cause I ain't following he. Cause I rode with Jesus Christ, man, and that's just how I be. But he just want me to see. Yeah, he trying to show. He said it's popping over there. Is you trying to go? I shake him off and say no. He like, but listen to this. I'm like, I don't need to listen, man. I know what it is, cause see, Jesus is life. And life is forever. It's either heaven or hell. Wise decisions are better, man. I'm trying to be free. I want out of this box. And love is the key. to these rusty old locks, so I'm loving my neighbor. As myself, man, no fuss, no fighting, good riddance to wealth. Let's get together and quit. Yeah, I need to quit, be through with all these social drugs. Somebody asked me why I smoke and I just shrug. Nobody's perfect, man, that's something that you need to know. But in the name of Jesus, smoking's the next to go. So silly man, quit following, you gotta go. We fall down, but we get up, I'm repping, that's all I know. And then he say, oh, okay. You're fronting right now, boy, don't act like you don't know me. Cause I remember when you was my homie. And running with the pack and then wolves getting hungry and they all on the edge and ready to eat. And I'm about to let them go and watch them kill our sheep. So what? Hey boys, you rolling with me? You can do it how you like and just have a drink and just have a seat. I send you a freak, yeah, some ones, dog. Throw it in the air till you run out of funds, dog. But don't trip. That's more from where that came from. Gucci, Louis, Drewy, and that watch is calling your name, son. You thinking too hard, just use your brain, son. Just call me God and you can ride in this brand new 335 that opens eyes and legs. Get it? You had that girl hoping just to get in the whip. You had that girl open. Take her back to the crib somewhere out in Oakland and check my resume, boy, if you think I am joking. I reply, you a joke. I'd rather be broke than to roll with the blind, cause with you was no hope, with you was no life. But you was no light, and I'm tired of the dark, and I'm ready for the fight. What's a man that gain the world and lose his soul? I consider you was bronze and Jesus is gold. And I'm all in, not in it for the temporary sensations. Cause with Jesus, heaven is my destination. Wise words being spoken and we not relating. And telling boys that say so that we not hating. Just if it ain't righteous, boy, we want no relations. Young prophet on the scene, quote the statement.
Hey, all right, swerve. So that's my boy E. Hicks, guys. Check him out, Facebook him, YouTube him, Instagram him, Google him, whatever you need to do. Check him out. Check me out. I'm Crystal Yvonne. I rep Street Motivation Magazine. And hey, we motivated. We elevated to get motivated. Follow us.